Good morning. So, if I'll ask you a question, where do the lion, tiger, wolf, fox, these animals will live? Usually, what answer I may expect from you? About the forest. So, today let us have a topic of forest. So, what is a forest here? In the sense, we can say an area which is covered by different kinds of shrubs, herbs and trees, with that of different kinds of animals like lion, tiger, cheetah, etc. So, now you can say usually if you may not go to forest area, but when you will go to visit a village or a garden, so you will be having idea about this forest. So, in the same way you can say an orchard also. Orchard is an area, a large area which is covered with that of the fruit vegetable garden, you can say. And by seeing this you will understand what is a model of an forest. So, previous days you can say this forest area used to be 30 to 40%, but now present time in geographical values if you are taken, it is only 19.3 is what you can say, this is a red mark, or else you can say in it's a very endangered position, you can say, if you have to. It's a very less area because of the civilization what it has increased, and because of the what you can say the agriculture, increasing of the agriculture productivities or industries. Because of this, these are the reasons which we can say the reducing of the forest area. And now the forest, if you are observing, depends upon the climatical conditions, is divided into terrestrial, which is the equatorial region, which you can say hot and humidity, that depends upon the climatical condition, we can say it is a terrestrial forest. And the next, what it depends upon the cold conditions, what you can say, it's a cold forest also, we can say. The best example is as Himalayas we can take in India. So, here also what you can say, the different kinds of animals like yak, or you can say the pandas, bears, even what you can say the white tigers. So, these are the different animals where they are existing in the cold forest. And in Andhra Pradesh, if you are taken, the 4 districts like Visakhapatnam, Kurnool, even Adilabad and Chittoor, these are very familiar. You know it very well about when you are climbing the 7 hills, Tirupati, you will be observing a forest area, and now and then you are hearing about the entering of the tigers, especially the near the steps you will be hearing in the news now and then. So, what does it mean here? In the sense, the wild animals which are existing very freely in these areas. So, now if we are taking the people, those who are living in this forest regions, usually will say as a tribals. Among the familiar tribals whom we can say as a Koyas, or you can say the Chenjus, they are very familiar. But before going to their lifestyle, you can say first let us have an idea about the uses of the forest. So, really what are the day-to-day life, its role. So, particularly when we are observing, concentrating on the air. So, usually the atmosphere consists of the nitrogen, oxygen and carbon dioxide and other gases. Basically, the forest, what it will do, or else what title we can give to this is nothing but the lungs of the earth. So, what does it mean here? In the sense, the forest is purifying the air just like our lungs. So, our lungs are purifying the air by taking oxygen and liberating carbon dioxide. The same carbon dioxide is consumed by the forest, and it is utilizing itself for its food preparations, the plants, you can say. Now, this second one, if you are coming, it's as many advantages of this one is that what are the products we are getting out of this. So, we can say fruits, even oils, you can say the bamboo, you will be knowing very well about the paper making industry. So, most of the paper making industries, that depends upon this forest products like bamboo. Even you know the furnitures which are made by the teak or rosewood, or what you can say this tangedo or different acacia arabica, whatever gum trees. So these are the even lac also, you can say, different kinds of products where we are getting from this forest area. And along with all this one, wherever the forest area is there, that surrounding areas are cold due to this forest. At the same time, it increases the rainfall also, it attracts the clouds, and these clouds are causes for the rainfall. And one more important thing is that this prevents from the soil erosion. So what is the meaning of the soil erosion? Here in the sense, the loosening of the topsoil is called soil erosion. So wherever the forest area are there, that areas are completely preventing from the soil erosion. This is the best example, or you can say most of the users will be getting, or as day to day life. Though we are living in cities, but we are getting the directly or indirectly the products of the forest. And as I told you just now about the lifestyle of the people, those who are living in especially the forest areas. So for example, you can take the Koyas or Chencho, or those who are living, especially the example, best example, you can take what you can say Araku Valley, or you can say the Prakasham district, especially the Nalamalaipa forest area, the people, those who are living. Usually we will say the people, those at starting initially we gave title as Adivasis. So their total life is depends upon their products, whatever the products they are consuming by these people only. At the same time, their lifestyle, if you are taken, they are using maximum bamboos, or else when they will make different kinds of articles or different things, and they will get it from the forest to the outskirts of the villages, and they will be selling all their goods, like what you can say the honey, soap nuts, even what you can call especially the product like medicinal plants, which you can say, which are useful especially in certain medicines. So these people will bring and they will sell it, and after selling of that, whatever the money they will get it out of that, this money will be utilized by them, and whatever they don't have, so that things they will purchase like clothes and other things. And even these people are having a good knowledge than us, and what is the lifestyle of the different animals, and how, what is the mode and different climatical conditions, even the ways, the paths, whatever they are there in the thick and dense forest, these people are having a good knowledge than a common person. So at the same time, still now they are slowly educating, they are awareing it, and now they know the agriculture, and they are totally little bit depends upon this. For example, if you are taking Koyas, Srungavara Pukota, those who are living, that people started agriculture. At the same time, they know the aware of the products, especially the agriculture. If they lost that particular forest area also, then after awareing of all that, with forest officials, they started planting different kinds of plants like eucalyptus, and what I can say, some teak woods and some other plants, bamboo, so that this area is slowly increasing, and they are aware of this knowledge, and with officials they are taking help, like just like a making of a social forest. And now after knowing of the percentage, what just now I said about the 19.3%, then you can say we should develop the forest area by knowing its advantages. So for this one, I will tell you a small inspiration story, like especially in 1730s. So Bishnois, especially those who are used to live in Rajasthan, among them, so Amrita Devi is one of the lady, and who sacrificed her life along with her 3 kids. And by seeing this, actually the other people in the village also, they started, what were they sacrificed here, in the sense to protect the kejari plants. So where they have a lot of belief on these plants, and they started this revolutionary or awareness of the importance of the plants. At that time only the people, they came to know, they started against to protect the plants. By taking this incident an inspiration, as in an inspiration, by, I think you heard about the Chipko movement also. Chipko movement is also a movement which is against to the cut down the plants. And the other one, you know it very well about Sundarlal Bahuguna also has played a major role to protect the forest area. By keeping all this view, we are civilized people, we are educated people, so must and should take care of the plant. So I can say now that vriksho rakshate rakshitaha. If you are protecting the plants, plant will save us. If you are saving a plant, plant will save us. So by keeping this slogan, or else you can say recently the CM of Andhra Pradesh, especially at the time when he was ruling before 9 years back, Chandrababu Naidu has told a title as Clean the Green. So what does it mean here? In the sense, we should save the forest, we should increase the green productivity, then automatically we will protect us from the different climatical conditions. So with this I give a conclusion, the importance of the forest and its products, and we should be, every one of us, on every special occasion or else on birthdays or any other special days, you can say, you can give a gift as a plant, or you can make a sapling, you protect it for some time. To make you to understand one more small story I will say, then I will give a conclusion to this one. So during the Akbar ruling days, so a 90 years old man started sapling a small mango sapling. So at that time, by observing this, Akbar laughed at him. So why is so? What you are expecting from this sapling? Then immediately he answered that, oh Maharaja, this is not for me, this is for my future generation. Suppose if I grow this plant as still my survive, so this may give you a shading and sheltering to the other animals. And by hearing of this one, Akbar praised and he gave a gift also to him. But in those days only, the people are aware about this forest and plants importance. Then by keeping of all this view, so let us awake and let us save the plants, and will make aware of, will give an education to each and everyone in the society, and then will make it as a natural resource we can enhance to our future generations.